Yeah, Marsh! We've arrived at Fantasy Island for our first day out here for the 2025 season. Now, it is an off-peak day, so rides are operating from 11 all the way through until 4 p.m. And I believe that we're on was it a green day today or a yellow day? So the rides rotate, so from 11 all the way up until half 1, you've got half the rides in the park open, and then from half 1 all the way to 4, you've got the other half open. So just join us and we'll take you through some of the updates in the park and just show you around. The inside of Fantasy Island is just insanely nice. I don't know what it is about it, but it's probably a bit of nostalgia, but the whole theming and the area, the projections, the music, the lights, it's all amazing. Absolutely love it. And they've done a lot of work in here recently with some of the food stalls and everything. So a lot of it's got new names, new lighting, and yeah, they've done a really good job with the park at the moment. This is just another shot of the inside of this giant pyramid. They've obviously got a main stage now, and there were the projections that I was on about up there, and they've completely overhauled the bar as well, so it's a hell of a lot better. We're just waiting now till the ride's open at 11 o'clock, and then we're going to go get our first ride on Millennium. Are you excited?
A little bit.
This Jerkins Kiddie coaster, you have to be, well, you can only be a max height of 1.6 meters. So we cannot go on this, but luckily I've already got this credit as a kid when I come here. I mean, it's a really weird and unique coaster, but yeah, you do a couple laps on it. So Fantasy Island is actually home to the largest 7-day-a-week market in Europe. But alongside that, they've also got a nice indoor market here. I'm not going to go through the outdoor market as it is very random, like the stuff in there, but I just wanted to let you guys know that if you do visit here, they've got one of the biggest outdoor markets in Europe. So yeah, just going to go over to where they've knocked down an old building where I think actually one of their scare mazes was inside of this building, and they've also removed one of the flat rides that was here before. So there's clearly a lot of work going on at the moment, but I don't actually know what the sort of work is going on, so if anybody does know, then do let me know. So this is Rumba's Rocket, a Mack Rides power coaster, and it has had a complete overhaul to its whole station building, and all the rocks have been repainted as well. It looks really good. Supposedly on the inside as well, they've updated the lighting packaging there, and the whole station on the inside just looks a hell of a lot better, but this looks really, really good now. It's nice to see that the park's still invested in the park, as I do feel like they've not done much recently other than sort of overhauling all of the food stalls, but it's still a great park. It's really well presented too. And I mean, this is just one of the little things that they've done. Well, so I say little, it's fairly big actually, that they've done to just overall improve the standards. So this was actually a location for a flat ride last year, which seems to have vacated the premises, but alongside that, we've also seen finally they've removed the McDonald's that used to be sat here, so you can see the reminiscence of the drive-through here. It looks really weird, so I do wonder what they're going to put in here, whether this is going to be a new ride, perhaps another massive coaster. I mean, it's a fairly small footprint, so it'd be nice to put in some sort of family coaster, but I've got no idea what's actually going to be going on here. Right next to this you have the go-karts, which are not included in your wristband, and that is £10 for 6 minutes. The thing that I've always really liked about Fantasy Island is they've got a great balance of your sort of fairground flat rides, but also alongside that they have a great selection of coasters here, just like Millennium and Odyssey over there. Yeah, this is the Twister that we've got here. Obviously it looks really well presented. They look a hell of a lot better at night with all the lighting that they've got, and they're actually quite well looked after as well. So they rarely have any bulbs out or anything. We're about to go for our very first ride of the day on the smoothest Vekoma coaster in the whole of the world, which is Millennium. So I haven't got anything to film on ride yet, so I'll join back with you after the ride, and we'll share our thoughts and her first ride reaction for it as well, which is, yeah, it's good for those people out there that don't really like coasters. They'll get an honest review, not just a completely biased one from me. Honestly, I'm not too sure what the theme of this station actually is, but it looks cool. It's better than just a blank corridor, isn't it? Here we go. Station building and the trains, super smooth. They're probably going to load us from the front, so we won't get a ride at the back, but that's absolutely fine. How cute is this?
Cause you know, I'll be waiting for you. I will, you know. I'll see you later. Now it's been great just seeing you again. And
so we just had our first ride of the day on Millennium, the smoothest coaster in the UK. I'm so, it's insane, no?
Yeah, that was actually
It's crazy. I mean, I know that Vekomas are bringing out their new gen trains for their like boomerang coasters with the lap bar restraints, which are great, but I'd be upset if they put that on there purely for the fact that that is like incredibly smooth.
Yeah,
and I just feel like, yeah, if you changed it, you could end up ruining it. So just keep it how it is. I don't know how it's so smooth. It's incredible because it's right by obviously the beach, so you've got the salty seas. And that usually rusts like trains and coasters quite quickly, but for some reason it's just it's perfect. Yeah, it's just great. No, the restraints aren't made for tall people. No, but I get that pretty much every coaster I go on. Luckily, I'm only 6'4", so I can still go on the majority of the rides, which is fab. So yeah, we're gonna go on a dark ride shooter now, which this was new 2 years ago, I believe. So it's a trackless dark ride, Harrington Flint's Island Adventures. So we're gonna go have a look on here. It looks kind of not open, but we'll see. Here's a look at the entrance. Open up until 1:30 today. And yeah, this is one of their newest attractions in the park at the moment. But like I say, it's great to see them investing in the park quite heavily and keeping everything really well themed as well. Wait, you can store your photos if you tap here. So I just destroyed her on the Harrington Flint. I destroyed you. There was a gap of like 22,000. That's insane. It's actually a really, really good trackless dark ride here. It uses screens quite heavily, obviously, and all of the practical things that you can shoot didn't work. I don't know if they're meant to work or not, but they didn't work. But they've got quite a lot of practical like sets in there. The lighting's fab in there as well. The audio is quite good. The only issue that I had is that you could hear some of the audio from the previous rooms from the room that you were in, and it was just, yeah, that was a bit, it took away from the immersion a little bit. Or like, yeah, put like a thicker wall between it. I don't know how it works. I'm no engineer, but it was a pretty great ride anyways, to be honest with you. So yeah, anyways, we're gonna go for our ride on the Volcano. This is an S&S shot tower, similar to the one that's found at Blackpool Pleasure Beach that's recently just had its refurb. And the last time I rode this, it was pretty intense. However, it's been a few years since I last rode it, so we'll go and see what we think of it now. And this is your first ride on this again, isn't it?
Yeah, I've been on it.
Yeah, so this is gonna be great. She's experiencing everything for the first time. And I'm doing everything for like the second, third time, so it's still fairly new to me. You forget the feeling after a while, so it's pretty good. Yeah. That. You get some great views in there. I'll just give you a quick view of the station here. Look at that. Bosh! We just had our ride on Volcano. Nowhere near as intense as what I remember it being. So if you see like that giant tower there, don't be put off by it. It's not that scary, I promise. It's not that bad, is it?
No.
The anticipation is probably the worst bit. It absolutely kills you. You sit there thinking like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Yeah,
but
definitely been on worse.
Yeah, we've been on way worse. We went on the Hangover once at Winter Wonderland, and that was like horrible. That was way, yeah, never again, never again. It seems that they've repainted quite a lot around this area in general. It looks really good. And then we've got the Kiefer Coasters Caterpillar bus here. Great. Let's go on our favourite rides, spinning rides. Oh, I absolutely hate twisters, and I was just getting crushed as well because I'm larger. I had to sit on the outside. So as soon as it gets some speed and momentum, that's it. You're just getting crushed every like 3 seconds. It's horrible.
So sick.
Yeah, it's absolutely awful, but we're just gonna walk around the outside area, and there's a new coaster that's being built, which is a Wild Mouse, like XXL, whatever it is. It's pretty good, but it's nowhere near as good as the Ice Mountain one they had, where it was all inside. This one's just outside, but I'll take you guys over there anyways. Here we have the new Wild Mouse XXL that is under construction, and it has been for the last sort of year or so. It's believed that it is going to be opening this year, but there's no actual announced date or anything. I don't think the park have actually spoke about it that much at all, to be honest with you. But let's just look at some of the trains. You can actually see the back and the mechanical restraints. Awesome. But yeah, it looks really good. Again, I'll say it again, it will not be the Ice Mountain indoor Wild Mouse that they had, but this will do. Any coaster is a welcome addition to the park, isn't it? Some nerd shots for you all. What's absolutely amazing about Fantasy Island as well is they've got this huge indoor arcade with 10-pin bowling, and they've also got like adventure golf as well, just upstairs. But it's absolutely great. So if it is raining or if the park is actually closed, if it closes early, you've still got all of this to do as well. And there is genuinely quite a lot in here, and it's quite well looked after by arcade with a lot of newer machines as well, which is obviously nice to see. Just have a look at the 10-pin bowling over here. We might give this a go later and see how we can do. But yeah, look at that, wow. We're gonna go on a ride on the Wild River Rapids, but it's broke. Oh no. We had our second ride on Millennium, and it was a bit rougher this time, I think, wasn't it? Yeah, we were at the back of the cart rather than the front of it, so I believe that it's on like a wheel. But it was still really enjoyable. And it was smoother than like the majority of the coasters in the UK still. So we're just going to walk around, and then I think we're going to go play some mini golf where I'm going to absolutely destroy her, because I'm a winner, you're a loser, so I'm going to destroy you. This is a ride for the little kiddies. Just a simple sort of jockey ride with a little bit of theming. Great lighting on it as well. But yeah. We chose to eat in the Olive Tree, which is pizza and pasta. Let's see if this is better than Merlin's pizza and pasta. I'm sure it will be. It's not hard to beat that. Spaghetti carbonara, halloumi fries, and a lasagna. Not a bad lunch if you ask me. All this for £26. Oh. Oh. In all seriousness, the golf looks amazing. It's quite well themed, to be fair. It's all dinosaur themed, and there is a downstairs bit as well. But we'll join back with us at the end after I've absolutely destroyed Maddie. Oh, this downstairs area. It's quite spooky, actually. Oh, it's really cool. We just played in the arcade and it sucked.
It's awful in there.
Nothing worked. It was so bad, seriously. So we're gonna go for a ride on the Guardian, and then like the indoor water ride thing that they've got here as well. So yeah. You have no idea what to expect, do you?
No, because you're not telling me what it is.
It's a really, really, really big indoor drop tower, you see.
Yeah.
No, seriously. I've got a flashlight on why? It's Fear Island. What an awesome queue line. The Guardian. What did you think of the Guardian?
I think if it wasn't so pixely,
Yeah, the screen's got a lot worse, to be honest, but
I feel a little bit of a headache.
yeah, you get motion sickness, don't you, from it? But
I think it's a great idea.
it's a really unique attraction.
Yeah.
Awful throughput, but luckily we're on an off-peak day. But in a summer's day, it's like absolutely awful, honestly. So we are going to go for a ride on the Magical Seaquarium. Awesome. Let's go. It's such a weird, unique sort of water ride. Very, very creepy though. Look at them. Oh my god. It's an old school classic though. You have to ride it if you come. Something straight out of Doctor Who here. You enjoying it?
It is going to be late. What are you waiting? Come on, work harder. You're going to be the champion. Are you ready? Mr. Hammer is waiting for you. Wow, you are so strong. We have to prepare a big is waiting for you. Come on, work harder. You're going to be the champion. Are you ready, Mr. Hammer? Wow, you are so good. That's awesome.
Here we go. First ride on Vekoma SLC, the tallest in the whole world as well. So we're going to get your views on it afterwards. Just brace your neck, hold on tight, and you'll be all right.
My neck.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, because it's a rattler. It's really bad, but it's not as bad as. Do you remember Infusion at Blackpool Pleasure Beach? It's nowhere near as bad as that. So. Thoughts on that?
Not my favourite.
You want to go on that one?
No, it is absolutely awful.
I
Yeah.
can appreciate it, but just all the headbanging takes
Do you know what?
away from the enjoyment of it a little.
Yeah, but it's not as bad as what I remember it being, to be honest with you. That's something that could do with a new train on it for sure, with some different type of restraints. It's that bulky, basically. If it's like a lap bike, you'd be so sound.
Whacking the head about.
Yeah. Anyways, we're just going to wander around the park now and enjoy it all, and then get on some more rides in a bit. Toucan Tours. I've never been on this before. It just looks a bit like a monorail sort of ride. We'll see.
Put that down.
Yeah. Kiddie coaster. Wow, that dragon's. I didn't even see that dragon. Look at that.
Where's the camera?
What, for the photo?
Yeah.
Oh, there is one.
Yeah.
That was interesting, wasn't it? I've never been on that before. It was very short and seemed to be very old ride. It was cute, yeah. It's great for the children. To be fair, I'll include a little clip of us going around just the outside bit. I don't want to ruin the inside for anybody that's visiting. So
Do you think there's still got the Halloween decorations up?
yeah, like all around the outside there was a couple of Halloween decorations. Very odd. Yeah, you can literally see them now. Very strange, but it is what it is. I think we're going to go for a ride on Leaping Frogs now. Oh yeah, another spinning one. Yes it is. It's going to be good, it's going to be good. Come back at the Alton Towers Hotel, Splash Landing. So we were going to have a ride on here, but it's unfortunately closed. Oh well, we'll head over to Wumbus Rocket. Lovely. What a weird coaster. You actually go like crazy fast for a little, you know, family coaster. Yeah, and consider it's powered as well. It says that the top speed on it is 28.8 miles per hour, but I felt like way quicker than that, especially when you come through the station for your second lap of the track. But yeah, really unique and strange coaster, to be honest with you. But yeah, no, it's definitely a good one. I absolutely love how the outside of the park here in Fantasy Island, everything interacts with each other. It just makes for like, you can just walk around and enjoy it, and especially with the park being free as well, it just makes sense. It's great. Yeah, our next spinning ride. Woo! So exciting. Can't wait. This is a Sea Storm, I think, so we'll see how it is. Interesting ride experience, really slow and kind of lackluster. And it's also missing its roof, no lighting whatsoever. There's no music on it, so it just kind of sucked a little bit, but it was still enjoyable. So the prices for you with the mouse coming in 2025. For some reason she really wanted to go on Odyssey again. You loved it that much the first time. Had another ride on it, as we just told you. We got the front row this time, which was great, but yeah.
It felt better on the first row.
Yeah, you could see what's coming ahead of you. I still think that like both feel as intense as each other, but yeah.
If you stick your head to one side, don't bang it.
It's basically just the head banging. Like if they had like lap bar restraints on that, or even less bulky over the shoulder restraints, then you'll probably be all right. But hey, who knows? So we're gonna go play another game of mini golf now because we're obsessed with it, and I need to beat her again. So we just played another game of mini golf. It's unlimited, so we can play it all day. And to be honest, we probably would. But we decided we've got 20 minutes left of the day. We're going to end it on the log flume because why not? Might as well take a walk home while we're soaking wet, right? It's going to be fab. So I'll show you how wet we get after the ride. Go. Is the water still green? Oh yeah, it is. Of course it is. Just come off. We didn't get that wet. It was alright, to be honest with you. But that's all the right stuff for today. So thanks for joining us for the vlog. Make sure to subscribe, like the video, comment your favourite part of the video or your favourite ride of the park, and I'll see you next time.